Hey Dirk, I know we want to talk about 2K22 here, but on season 4, before we move on, I want some predictions from you. Who do you think is going to be Rookie of the Year, DPOY, MVP? Let's get some clickbait going.
So
Ooh.
I think rookie of the year 630. That's like not even close. That's
Yeah.
clear cut number one. Defensive player of the year, I think, is either going to go to Awkward or Dayfry. And it's weird because you know how it is, right? These awards are supposed to be regular season awards, but the voting like started after I think it went out like midway through the playoffs, right? For like the ballots and all that. So I don't know, like, because usually you leave it up to the regular season and then you're getting the votes in as the playoffs going through. You already have the results. So I don't know how much, you're not supposed to factor that in, but I think it'll be Awkward or Dayfry probably for defensive player of the year. And then for MVP, I'm going to say 630 again as well. I just think
Really?
yeah, I think we're in for like a season one, right? Where obviously if you're MVP, you're rookie of the year because it's the first season. So, that's what I think it's going to be. I've played pickups and stuff since we've been home, and I've watched him play, and I'm like, the guy's just different with the way that he plays the game. And again, with the Pacers, have always had this track record of having, when they had Ramo, obviously had a good season, but never being able to get a point guard. They finally get a point guard, and look what they did. Obviously not the results that they wanted in the playoffs, but even his playoff performance too was insane with what he was doing in terms of like what a point guard is supposed to be able to do. So I got 630 MVP. I got him rookie of the year. I got DPOY, more than likely Awkward or Dayfry.
It's funny because Kev, who I mentioned, I was hitting him up because we can only submit one vote for the team, right? So I wanted his perspective on this. And he said the same thing. I didn't have 630 in my MVP list because I figure, well, he's rookie of the year for sure. And Kev's like, I think he gets both, dude. And I was like, wow, I haven't even thought about that, but that's nuts. And to hear it from you, you're probably the most educated, mind in the game. And then, on that, shout out Cody. I was chatting with Scott Cole literally the other day, and we were just talking about Cody, and like I've always had a great deal of respect for him, and I just think the Pacers organization has just done everything right from the beginning. And I just always had this like expectation that Cody was going to be able to put together great teams. And like you said, I mean, if you miss on a point guard, you don't have a chance, and it's tough. Like scouting pro-am for the 2K League has been really tough up until this point because it's a totally different game and you don't know what you're going to get when the 2K League build comes out. So, I don't know if it was scouting challenges or whatnot, but I know it was just great to see, Cody's efforts kind of pay off this year. And I got a lot of respect for him and Spencer and all the things that they do over at the Pacers Gaming.